Ah, okay. So are we? Yeah, it looks like we're back. Okay. That's a new microphone breaking issue. I've never had it break like that before. This time it just stopped. Wait. Now, if the hand's in that position, that if the hand is in that position, that movement doesn't make sense. Booba? We might get to some Booba today. She definitely has those. Usually my mic issues come from software side stuff. This one, I've never had like the computer just forget an audio device exists. Turning a bit too much. Just a little bit too much. How you doing, Ash? Sleepy. Doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Except for the fact that I keep missing the arbitrary deadlines I set for my work in my head. But other than that, fantastic. Not the real deadlines, of course. I don't miss those. But the fake ones in my brain, I miss those all the time. Wait, this is wrong. Yeah, it's better. But buttons shouldn't quite be moving like this. Gonna have to tweak them. Oh yeah. Like a lot more. A lot more. Hmm. What's the deal? What do I do? What am I doing? Presumably, I reflect the arm. I don't really, yeah, I'd never really used these. Go ahead and get all this all folded out. Control C, Control V. Okay, we're just gonna have to be making that manually. Oh well. Not too big of an issue. It's not that hard to do. Started. Thanks again for joining me on my watch party the other day. For anybody who does not know, I host watch parties for big R6 events in my Discord. So major finals, that kind of thing. Because esports fun. Yeah. Okay, I redid it, and this one is now better. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that later because that one just got a little bit more something to it, you know. All right. Oh, okay. Now back to what we originally intended to be doing, which was the drink. She's got an energy drink. So based. Right. Start with the arm, and start from there. Obviously, she's not gonna have this like weird multi-arm thing going on, but we'll set up the toggles later. This right now we're just dealing with like the shapes of this. Ooh. Wait, I'm going about this wrong. Okay, let's start from just the base drink arm. So this is actually have us like back up a bit. Blood out so much. Yeah, it looks dumb and weird. Hang on, something just popped in my head. I need to. Okay, I did a quick Google search. This fox girl is breaking the law. She is a criminal. For crime? Oh. That is very funny. But this little guy is illegal, actually. You cannot own one of those where she lives. He is not supposed to be in there. He is supposed to be outside the shirt. Alright, back to the monster. Or Arctic Fox Energy. That has perhaps a Monster Energy inspired motif. But you see it's a K. It's not an M. How do you want to like move the arm around? Maybe like Obviously, we're going to need to tweak the shape because that's a little strange, but... Really only like one part where I fucked that up, so... Really. Oh, that'll do. With this, with the like hand part not moved, it kind of looks like the reason this is bending like this is just because her boob hits her arm and just like pushes it out of the way. I should use glue, like, as a thing to make my rigging better and easier, but I don't yet do that. There's a mistake on my part that I should rectify in future models, because wait. Might be easier to just do like that, which is a motion I'm making with my hand in real life. Okay, so let's say I'm holding a bottle like this, and then I go. We're restarting. Okay, so drink has been hand drink arm. And the drink hand rotator. Are all going to be reset. Right. Well, Excited Hawk, thank you for the follow. Hey, there's the notification. It was just a little slow. What brings you to the channel? We're only 16 followers off 200. Could hit that before the end. Probably not, actually. Probably couldn't hit it before the end of the year because I got Thanksgiving break. And then I also got Christmas break. Which, I mean, aren't like, you know, school breaks. The Fox Girl brought me. That's fair enough. Well, thanks for joining. How are you? Alright. No. Okay. Okay. That's how we do things. Okay. The question, when you say that the Fox Girl brought me, do you mean the fact that there was a Fox Girl, you know, mentioned in my title and on my screen, or do you know this particular Fox Girl? The interrogation begins. You must find out what you know. I know this fact. Oh. You know this hold. I wanted to be done with this model already, but I underestimated a few things, including how often I get distracted, how much I pay attention to fine details, and how much time I would actually have to work on this. Gosh damn. Yeah, it's a lot. You wanna see a lot? I'm about to press Control A, which will select literally everything. And that's only the visible layers. Dear God. Yeah. You're doing the arms. We're gonna do the tail. And the breath. We might get to physics today. Maybe a little bit of jiggle today. Speaking of a little bit of jiggle, slight side note, but this is the other project I'm working on right now. I'm doing emote animations. I already finished one, but I thought it'd be funny if I put boob physics on this little emote. So they might look really stupid when I rig them, but, well, when I see the animation in motion, but, if they look stupid, it's really easy to turn them off. And I'll definitely get a laugh out of it, one way or the other. Yeah, only one way to find out. Animate the damn thing. Because you can bake physics into an animation, like an emote or something, so it's not that hard. In fact, you set up the physics and then you literally press like 2 buttons. And then it bakes the physics for you. Assuming the rest of the animation is already done. Oh. So a couple things are gonna look weird here. That's fine. Well, no, it's not fine. But it's fine now because I can fix them. Right. Push in on all. There's a way I can just see how many... What's the word? There's somewhere in the project where you can see how many, like, total vertices, how many total deformers, how many keyframes, etc. I don't know where that is, but it's in this software somewhere. Seeing that number in and of itself isn't very useful. It just tells you how big the project is, but I already know how big the project is because I'm the one who's doing the project. That's all me. Big number is scary. I like numbers. I'm a fan of numbers. Plus, like, yeah, you can keep them. It does give me a, you know, an indication when I finish something, like how much bigger is this model than another one, right? Although, I suppose literally just the file size will tell me that as well. Okay, let's actually, a little bit of, oh, well, I don't have the physics built in, so it'll be much smaller. Ow. That's neither here nor there at the moment. I just get distracted really easily. Okay. What are like the averages? Well, it depends on how complex it is, right? Because like, obviously everything in here has to be stored in bytes somehow, some way. So the more layers it has, that'll be more. The more complicated my meshes are, that'll be more. But I haven't actually looked at file sizes. I can take a peek, because I have my files on my computer. Because that's where I make them. Alright, VTubers. Let's see. Okay, so I should also say, like, the file size of the CMO3, which is the extension for like Live2d stuff, that does not include like the textures, because the textures are stored in a different file. And then the CMO3 just has a place where it's supposed to look. It has directions on where it needs to look for the textures, but they are. Wow. Okay. But this one. Okay, my last one was 90 megabytes. What was my first one? My first one was 11 megabytes. But that was a much, much simpler model. So far this one is 130 megabytes, and I'm not even done. So you're a big girl. Mm-hmm. You're a fancy girl. A lot of people see what rigging looks like, and they, like, you know, peek their head inside the software and they're like, I'm not doing this. Because a lot of this stuff is really complicated. When I taught myself how to do this, there were minimal tutorials available that I could find. Fancy and big. Who cannot describe the actual girl? I've talked to her only briefly. So I just know that she plays like Dark Souls and League of Legends. Also a gremlin. That's unsurprising. I feel like if you're opting to have you're opting to have like your virtual representation of yourself include a can of legally distinct from monster energy, you're some kind of gremlin. Some kind of goblinoid creature. I love that like meme where it's just a text thread between like a mom and her oldest son. Or she just said, "Your little brother said he's going goblin mode. What does that mean?" And the response is just, "Run." Isn't gremlin. Instant noodles and energy drinks. She has a toggle for instant noodles too, which will currently clip through her shirt because I haven't gotten around to layering that properly yet because I'm working on other things first. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little bit. There's a bit where the noodles are hanging off the chopsticks. I'm gonna make them jiggle a little bit in the physics window. So the noodle physics. Although considering the noodle physics are going to happen right here, I don't think a lot of, I'm gonna be real, I don't think a lot of people are gonna notice those. I think their attention will be directed elsewhere. Which will be partially my fault, but what can I say? I'm good at my job, and my clients want good boob physics. That's actually literally the first thing, one of the first things I got a compliment on from a client. Literally, first model I did, I sent it to Ghoul Mommy. If you're familiar with that artist, she's a friend of mine. She drew my model. I sent her like the first like final work in progress, so like it wasn't done, but like everything on the model had been finished, and I was like, okay, let's basically like, here it is, what's wrong with it, what do I need to fix, yada yada. And she had some notes, but before, the first thing she said was like, the boob physics are amazing. She was instantly like, yep, keep those. Those are perfect. Let's just start from the bottom here. I myself am not really a fan of energy drinks. I find they, you know, don't really caffeinate me that much. And then I just went on a rant about boob physics, and then I got a notification that the pre-roll ads are just been disabled. So I'm not sure if anybody heard that, except, well, Ash. I heard nothing. Okay. Lamau, I should pay attention to that more. Oh well. VOD boys won't miss it. Shout out to VOD watchers on Twitch and on YouTube. I see you. Actually, based on where we are in the stream, my average... Okay, according to my stats, my average American viewer has stopped watching. My average British viewer stopped watching like a few minutes ago. My average Canadian viewer will be watching for another, like, 12 minutes, I think. I don't know why. But I was just, like I said, I like numbers. I was looking at my analytics on my VOD channel the other day, and I found out that, like, Canadians had higher watch time than any other, like, demographic in Australia here. Just your stats, yeah. Well, those stats are from YouTube. So, you'd have to watch my YouTube VODs for that one. Anyway, I was talking about boobs. Because noodle physics, right, which is such a segue. But, okay, so the noodle physics are gonna be happening, like, right here, right? I was just saying... Ooh. Yes, Ash. Oops. Noodle physics are going to happen right about there. And I was just saying that I don't think many people are going to notice them. Because, well... boob physics. Boob physics were the first thing I really got down, actually. As I already explained. During the ad break. Unfortunately. My, the first work, like, final work in progress, like, the model was done, but I was like, hey, what's wrong with it? What do I need to fix? What do I need to upgrade? I sent to Ghoul for the first model I did. She was like, oh, this needs to be fixed, this needs to be fixed. Like, there'll be something in the way of Booba. Well, no, the Booba will be, like, right below it. But the first thing, the instant, like, first thing out of her mouth was like, I really like the boob physics. Like most other things in my rigging, I started out by stealing it. The style of my rigging is I start every time I learn something new. When I was learning the fundamentals, right, there weren't a lot of tutorials online. So I watched a really long, like, full workflow from a professional rigger, and I figured out how to do stuff from there. Took a long ass time, but I learned. And then so a lot of things I end up doing I just directly copied somebody else. If I'm learning something new, like fundamentally new in this program, I will just directly copy someone else. But then my copy is imperfect, and then when I try to do that thing again, I will reference my work, so I will improve on my imperfect copy, and it'll kind of mutate into my own thing again. Getting paid for it. That makes you a professional. Well, I don't make enough money off of this for it to be like a, you know, a full-time, like, profession. But yes, I am a professional and boob jiggle man. But when I was learning, I was definitely not a professional. No. It's not a bad gig. The work is fun. I get paid to animate anime girls and anime, you know, a bunch of anime people on the internet. I mean, people who are anime, you know, VTubers. They think I'm really cool, and anime girls call me dad, which is really funny, honestly. It makes sense. Yeah, literally the industry terminology for like what I am. I mean, I am a Live2d rigger, but what I am in like relation to the like the VTuber themselves is Papa. I'm a Live2d Papa. I'm doing air quotes with my fingers, but you can't see that. Yeah, that's standard industry terminology. Yeah, so this will stay like mostly like kind of where it is, just no, that's because she's kind of holding it in front of her, so it won't. The perspective doesn't change all that much, so it's mostly just positional, and the positional changes. That's standard industry terminology. Yeah. This does mean, in Live2d terms, I am my own dad and my own granddad. Because the lady who drew this model, I rigged it, but she rigged her model. She drew her model and I rigged hers. So it's an infinite recursion. At least you're not your own mother, I guess. That would be some time loop fuckery. But oftentimes, you'll see, like, VTubers in their credits, like say in their Twitter bios or something, you'll see like Mama or Papa, often in like katakana, because the practice was started in Japan, not too surprisingly. And then those will be the, you know, the people who actually made the damn thing. I've seen some people there's also seemingly two schools of thought about that. I just did the thing again. I just get that the pre-roll disabled. Okay, listen. If you want my full unabridged rants, there's a subscription button that removes ads from this channel. Lamau. But there's some people seem to go about it like, you know, if your artist or your rigger is a woman, that's mama. And some people seem to go about it, artist is mama, rigger is papa, regardless. And you know, people have different opinions on that. Like, I've seen riggers, you know, who are women just be like, yeah, I'm your dad. But others don't do that. I just think it's kind of funny. Right, this doesn't... I don't think we need to make this too complicated. What we could do is in the physics window, we could have like a slight, you know, little bit of a little flick on the wrist as she turns. Okay, well, what if her head is also looking... I don't like her head, again. Fuck. This always happens. I get rigging one thing, and then I finish it, and I'm like, great, amazing. And then I do other things, and I'm moving things around to test, and then I look back at it, and I'm like, wrong. Oh. We'll be seeing things in motion soon enough. Well, not this stream, but I will be seeing things in motion soon enough. And then once you got everything, the more motion tracking basically you can put on something, the more sure you can be that, like, your movements are less fucked. Actually, hang on. I wanted to do something kind of funny. I had a funny idea the other day, and the circumstances where it just happened. I just need to send a friend a message that will make them mildly concerned, but it's okay. Okay, back to work. I have not replaced the textures. I can do that later. You know what? I'll do that right after stream. And then that'll happen while I'm eating my post-stream meal. And then I can come back and it should be more or less done. This texture atlas takes a really long time to rebuild. And when I'm building the texture atlas, I can't do shit in this program. Because it takes all of the resources. But, I mean, it would take forever to build the texture atlas if it did not use all the resources. I should get more resources, actually. I should get better hardware. But hardware is expensive. Do you know how many boobs I need to jiggle for a new PC build? Alright. Alright. That's more or less fine. I'll probably decide I hate it later, but at the moment, I don't think I can get anything, you know, productive done in that regard. Yeah, I never played anything except the graphics card. Oh shit, and I just... Hardware's gonna get even more fucking expensive. Oh. Because I'm American, and we import most of our microchips. And the fucking tariffs are gonna drive those up by what, 20%? Some shit? God fucking damn it. Boop. Boop. Noodle. We'll see. We'll see. Right. Okay. Noodle brand. This is actually cup noodle. That's Noodle brand noodle. Well, the layer name says Noodle brand. The cup says Cup Noodle. That's, we need body angles. Body angles. Okay, this one is going to be a little bit more of a thing because it's going like right across the chest. Something I've noticed when rigging is that I have not rigged a model with a small chest. Like the only model I've rigged without like a large chest, I suppose, is mine. That's because it's everything's just under clothes, so there's not really like a chest rig. But anyway, they all got big boober, but the way I rig them often makes the chest look even bigger. Because I put that fucking perspective in, you know? So. Ooh. Okay, this is kind of just an experiment at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of looking kind of good. Just gotta tweak some things, maybe. Obviously, we're not leaving it like this, but other layers are going to move too. So, that's a problem. You not want her to suffer and fucking fracture every time she turns to the side. That would be bad. Hey Damo. Booba indeed. Also, I think your caps lock is on. Hello, how are you? The Booba swish. Oh, I haven't even started the physics yet. We have not begun to observe a Booba swish. Actually, relatively recently upped my Booba physics game. I added an extra parameter last time I did Booba physics, and it turned out really well. Well, 2 extra parameters, actually. Excited for physics. I'm also excited for physics. Physics is kind of fun. The setup is a bit boring because it's just me making a lot of new parameters. But then when I get to mess around with pendulums, is my physics window showing? I don't think my physics window is showing. But when I get to mess around with pendulums and, you know, see everything moving in the preview window, that's good. That's a good part. If anyone is unfamiliar, Damo is the one who drew this beautiful creature in front of you. Not me, to clarify. This beautiful creature. A VTuber child. Yes. She really did. And you said you were like not very experienced at like drawing VTubers, right? Because this is pretty damn good for like, I mean, I suppose that, you know, the physical art, like the way it looks is not my third one ever, yes. Yeah, it's well, there was, you know, pretty well layered. And number 3. I also made my own model, but you know, on the other side, I did not draw this motherfucker. I did, for April Fool's Day, very quickly draw and rig a very scuffed model. I should do that again. Sounds fun. Yeah, I can show you. I think I still have it. Well, I definitely still have it. Whether or not I have it imported into VTube Studio is another question. I don't. Damn. I can't. Okay, you know what I can do though? I can drag it onto screen in VTS, so you can at least look at it there. Not VTS. Live2d. Oh, I forgot how dumb this thing was. I drew this very, very fast. I also am not an artist. Went for the compression shirt, you know? He's glorious. Yes, I am. There's boob physics on this one as well. Just Picasso. This is what the mouth looked like. This is dude, that wasn't Picasso. That wasn't cubism, but that model is not cubist. That was like squarist. There's a step missing.
Although it was made in Cubism. Wait, the style of painting Picasso did was called Cubism. And this software is called Cubism. Are Live2d riggers the artistic successors of Picasso? Is that our mantle to claim? Although I don't know how I would, you know, rig an equivalent of the Guernica. That was a good one. That was good. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick break here, get some snacks and some more water, and then we'll be back with more anime girl rigging. Don't go anywhere. Bah. Alright. Back to work. Okay. For a second, when I read arm noodle, my brain interpreted it as like an instruction to provide a noodle with weapons. So I just imagined like a cup noodle with a gun. You know. As one does. The art of a cup noodle with a gun. Well, people you can pay to draw things for you. I am not one of those people. If you, for whatever reason, commissioned a layered for rigging of a noodle with a gun art, I could rig it. That would be something. Right, so we're gonna have to bring these back though. Yeah, we'll deal with the specifics when we get to the nitty gritty with words. Words are in my brain, and the individual deformers for the fingers, which we will get to later. Yes, that's what I was. A hawk. I have a query for you. Yeah, so you said you came here because of this fox girl. So did she tell you about the stream, or were you just like browsing and you're like, wait a minute, I know that face? Oh, she told me. Ah. Oh, big hush hush. Yeah. That's what I figured, because, like, she told me not to post, like, too much about her on Twitter, just because, the words, some of the people who follow her also follow me, so, which I'm pretty sure is how she found out about me, but yeah, she did not seem to want, you know, people to be super in the know. But she doesn't have a problem with me streaming here, because honestly, they're not gonna find out unless my channel blows up for whatever reason. So Alright. Cool. Let's move on to the news, if you will. Okay. Oh yeah. Most of the people who watch me know who she is, so I did not. I forgot about that. Yeah, let me do that right now. Let's. Where's my pets? Where's my pets? We just add warning. There we go. Now there's a thing. I was also somewhat jump scared by it initially, because I've known her for a while. I just like knew her on like and I knew she did do like that kind of commission work and whatnot, but I mostly knew her like IRL, and then we started working together, and so through that process I found her Twitter. And I sure found it. That's all right. So here's a bit of a twist. It starts off here. Yep. It happens in these circles, you know? It's like, I always knew that she, did that kind of stuff, but there's a difference between knowing and knowing, you know? Okay. Create another deformer here for this, the branding logo itself, just so I can get a... Just so I can get a better... Let me just... No, that will look dumb. Right, because it doesn't curve the same way. But we can just give everything a little bit of a drag, because it's nice and clipped. I love clipping masks. Yeah, that's a bit much, but so just dial it down a little bit. Okay, that looks pretty good. School's great though. If you need any arts type stuff commissioned, I would recommend giving her a look. She's very busy though. Nope. That is the wrong button. I don't know why my so I'm from Texas, which, you know, any longtime viewer of the stream will know, but my Texan doesn't really show up in my accent a lot, except for sometimes it really does. Like when I said wrong there. Red Dead Redemption is now on Steam, which is cool. I do want to play Red Dead at some point. I'll probably end up really putting out the accent when I play that. Lamau. There a bundle? There's got to be a bundle, right? For Red Dead and Red Dead 2. Yes, there is a bundle. It's 10% off. Which means both games are $100 together. But, you know, that they'll go on sale. No way they don't. Alright. Noodle lid. Oops. Probably. Wait. That sneeze felt kind of sharp. Hey, Xenia. Yeah, how are you? Alright, let's see. Doing... Sometimes it'd be like that. Feeling better today than yesterday. That's good. Practice problems done. Alright. Well, thanks for stopping by nonetheless. Well, I was about to say enjoy your studying, but, you know, as much as one can. Let's see. What workout is tonight's? Tonight is calisthenics. Yesterday was rest day. Yes, 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 yes. Right. The cup. The cup. Let's try just reflecting these and see if that's... Hey, that's pretty good. Some things we're gonna want to tweak a little bit. Maybe should be tweaked on the other side too. Yeah, maybe. And skin. Oh, I need the... Oh wait, that's a whole different thing. Where's... thumb noodle. What? Oh, it's such a hard time finding them. Right. Thumb noodle should be on here. We're gonna see a little bit more of that thumb from this angle than this one. All right. Okay, so that's mostly good there. We're gonna need to do this though. Right. What happens, pray tell, if we reflect this horizontal? Will it look stupid and dumb? Yes. That's what I figured. Move it like that. Push it out there. In here, actually, that should give the illusion of it twisting. Actually, wait, no. It's to get bigger. pump up just so that we get that edge of that noodle edge. Noodle edge. I had a joke, but it left my brain. No jokes for y'all. Yep. Gonna do some tweaking on the fingers, but that's basically done there. Let's move on to the other arm. Alright. So here it goes like kind of back. Yeah, kind of like that. Oh, cheek buff is another thing we will have to rig at some point, but anytime soon. Hang on, just rig. Alright. Unlock the default form. I must experiment. Ah, okay. So that doesn't quite reach the bottom of the noodles. Hey. Hands gonna have to do a little twist. Chopsticks too. Yeah, well, everything is gonna turn out great. Here's my hand chopstick. Oh, I don't actually have a hand thing. I can just tweak it a bit on the arm here. Just to, get us started. A little much, I think. Oh. Actually, no. No. It's not enough. One of the things I do when I'm trying to figure out what's if I've done something and I'm like, this is wrong, but I don't know how, make it bigger and or make it smaller. As in, not physically larger necessarily, but like exaggerate the movement or subdue the movement. See which one of those is better. Gotta get the chopsticks moving. Noodles would be good. I had pad thai not too long ago. That was tasty. Like, a big fan of pad thai. I'm a big fan of food generally, TBH. Definitely up there. Right. Where to start? Maybe the thumb? What's wrong? Wrong thumb. Right. Okay. Chopstick. This is gonna be a bit harder. I mean, it's... Actually, I think what I should do, just reduce the amount of, like, twist in this. Because there shouldn't be, like, too much, no? Because just like with the energy drink, this is mostly, like, close to, like, her center, and it's also staying very much in front of her the whole time, so should not be turning nearly as much as the stuff behind it. Yeah, no need for massive chopstick angle changes. Even so, these will still need to be altered a little bit. Yeah. That should be almost everything we need there, honestly. Not much. And the noodles will twist a little. It's... Noodles. Now I'm hungry. I've almost exhausted my snack. This is honestly more detailed than I probably... Whoops. I put the chopstick deformer in there and not. I should have glued the noodle's top to the noodle's bottom. But I didn't do this. I did not do these things. Oh no, not the noodles have been severed. It's alright, they'll be fixed later. I really should have really does though. It's alright. It's alright. I'll get around it the same way I always get around not gluing things. Just making more work for myself. Lamau. Hey. So it looks like it's on the same plane now. Nice. Quite a few people watching me rig anime, which is cool. Very much appreciated. All right, you see, this is the problem. I gotta line up the lines. If I do line up the lines be lining. So this would be. Oh, the physics on this are gonna be a pain. I mean, the physics on them, it's gonna be fairly easy to just put physics on it, but making sure that these lines stay together, all linked up, might provide some difficulties. Less contraction. Less expansion. Shouldn't have quite that much depth. Because it's mostly just that. Okay. Okay, that's 2 sets of extra arms done. Now there's only 1 set of extra arms. Weird if that she just had separate arms for all of these, you know, just like extra forearms growing out of her elbow. Let's see, she'd have 3 forearms on this side and then 4 on this side. That's too many. I would impede the shit out of your elbow. Right. Turn that off. All right, time for little guy. As soon as I up layer him so that there is not this clipping issue. You, much like myself, wants to live in the boom. No. He's not supposed to be there. Okay, he has been freed. Interestingly, this is the second VTuber I've rigged with a fox pet. I can quickly show you the other one. Where is it? Where did I put it? Toggle? Oh, that's the animation toggles. There's the fox. There he is. Little guy. Actually, also there's a thing I did here. So like on this model, I rigged it so that when she turns her head this way, the fox's ear smooshes down as her head brushes against it. Yeah. Nice little detail. I like it. Oh, This one's a fennec. I'm pretty sure the one I just showed you was a Arctic fox. So we've got a bunny with an Arctic fox, and we've got an Arctic fox with a fennec fox. If I get a fennec with a bunny, if I get a fennec girl with a bunny pet, then we will have come full circle. Alright. Pondering how I want to do this. I suppose it, you know, we could put more links in the chain, like a fennec girl with a bunny pet would close the circle, but if we had, say, a fennec girl with a dog, and then a dog with a bunny, then that would also close the circle. It'd just be more links. Anyway. New VTuber rigger goal. Get a complete circle. One way or the other. Far too cute to let it in. I mean, we can always make a new circle, you know? Plus, there could be new additions to the circle, right? Because, like, let's say it goes, you know, bunny, fennec, Arctic fox, you know, bunny, Arctic fox, fennec, bunny, you know. Then, if, like, someone else has... If we get another person with an Arctic fox pet, then we can put it on a another loop as long as it closes with another Arctic fox. You know? There's a diagram in my head. If this were like an art stream, like where I was drawing something, I'd draw it out, but I don't have, you know, markers or anything. But the point is, the circle closing doesn't mean it's the end of little guys. Far from it. Now, I need to tell the bunny my discovery. Just all the VTuber pets and talk shit about their owners. Lamau. You have Gen 1. It's just a bunch of anime girls with like little pets. And then Gen 2 is the pets. Just as full VTubers. Okay. This one is kind of like hugged to the chest, so this one will probably be turning more. My brain. Because the other ones, you know, it's just you're holding stuff above your. You're not gonna, like, you know. Doesn't really make sense to just name. You Smarins, have a fantastic time zone. It's currently late afternoon, evening where I am. But hope your errands go well. Thanks for stopping by, and thanks again for the follow. Let's start with the arms, as we have done. Gonna have to go back to like the base arms and tweak them at some point. Well, I say at some point, probably tonight after stream. This chair is so goddamn squeaky. Get an Allen key out of my toolbox, tighten it up, probably reduce the squeaks. Put it on the thing first. Kind of important that it, you know, actually be on the parameters. I'm just gonna have this little guy staring at me the entire time. The entire time I'm rigging this part, just little guy. Usually don't have to rig stuff in front of the boobs. Okay. This is a thing that I have just discovered that I should probably charge more for if people ask for in the future. Because does complicate things a little. These arms are basically the same, right? So I could just rig this set of arms and then duplicate the parameters and flip them. As a set of arms. Rig this arm and then... Oh, but it's offset, so that would be... Yeah, no, it'll be easier to just copy it manually. Oh, Ash, are you still here? Yes. Okay. I have a question to ask you on behalf of a marshmallow. If she were to draw something for you, could she exchange that for some of your art of her? Like, not in like a, you know, commission type beat, but in the sense of like, if she drew something that she thought you'd find cool and sent it to you, would you be willing to send her back something you've drawn of her? Alright, I'll let her know. Okay, sorry, I just... Oftentimes I will rig gag toggles into into the models without, you know, without asking the you know, the VTuber, mostly just because it's like, you can just not unbind the hotkey in VTS. It is really easy to like not have the gag toggle if you don't want to. But I could rig something. I could change the layering so it looks like this little guy's head is literally peeking out of his shirt. His little legs are just dangling down here. Alright, let's turn this motherfucker back on. A little bit more. A little bit more distance. Probably not gonna finish the entire Fennec reading because I feel myself getting a little bit restless. So. Looks good though. Actually, do have some other things to do. As usual. My list of things to do is growing shorter. So, soon enough. We will have the ability to do more stream. Longer stream. Yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me for today. Do we have any friendos online? We do not. I'm not gonna raid anyone. At least not today then. Alright. If you want to keep up to date with Live2d stuff, I post the occasional meme, etc., etc. You can find that stuff at my socials there, my Twitter, and my Blue Sky. I'm probably going to be posting more of this to Blue Sky just because less people follow me there, so that, you know, people that she's concerned about seeing the work in progress pics are not on my Blue Sky, so, you know, I can post it there. Anyway, you can find the same stuff and more, including stream updates, random thoughts that pop in my head, special events when they happen at my Discord there. There's also some other stuff. If you want to catch up on stream VODs or watch any of the edited content that I should be working more on, you can find that on my YouTube there. There's one for clips and edits and one for VODs. And then, of course, there's always Old Faithful. Drop a follow here. Get notified when I go live next. Our next stream is scheduled for Wednesday, and I hope to see you all then. Anyway, that's going to be it for my time. Bye-bye.